Skip Gealson, assistant basketball coach to the women's team, joining us. Skip, let's just start with your team. You guys are red hot right now. How does it feel?
Great. It's kind of a good feeling to have the girls confident and loose, and we got a little bit of swagger amongst us right now, and that's a great thing going into games. And both the games this weekend, we went down in the second half by a point or two, and there was no lack of confidence, and the girls were just kind of calm and collective and knew that they're going to make some plays to get things going. So when you can shoot it the way that we do, I think there's always that potential to put some quick points on the board, and the girls did a great job with that.
I mean, you guys haven't just been beating people, you've been punishing people. I mean, you guys go in the huddle and get your Miyagi sayings out and say no pain, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty nice at home. Obviously, 2 weekends ago we had a great weekend, and both games were pretty much over by halftime. Actually, I think it was good for us this last weekend because we did have to scrap and fight a little bit in the second half. And will be better for us in the long run to have fought a little bit harder down the stretch.
All right, I was the front one, and I'm guilty. Right there on the radio, I was saying after you guys lost to UC San Diego, I mean, it was a train wreck of a loss for one. I mean, you're up 9 with like a minute left. I said, oh boy, I don't know if they can recover from this. Well, it's turning out this could have been the best thing to happen to your girls because you're just playing the best you've played yet.
Yeah, it's funny. The girls, we talked about it immediately afterwards. We weren't worried about the team falling apart because there's too much character. There's too much leadership on the team. And it's funny, Brittany Taylor talked to us that, the girls met afterwards and said, we're not losing again. We're going 8-0 the rest of the way. They were upset with themselves about how that game went down. And, who knew it was going to be that easy? All you had to do was say you weren't going to lose again, and you were going to be able to do it. But no, too much character, too much leadership on the team to fall apart after that loss.
All right, let's talk about it looks like you've got the number 2 spot wrapped up. I know in coach lingo, maybe some things can happen, but all intents and purposes, it looks like you're going to be the number 2 team gearing up for the tournament and a playoff run. What do you do with this team, seeing as you're playing so well? I assume you don't want to tinker too much, but at the same token, you want to be firing on all cylinders as you make this postseason run.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it about not tinkering. I think if it's not broke, you don't fix it type of mentality. But there's confidence, there's swagger, there's all those types of things. There's a couple of girls. We made a couple of lineup changes actually during this stretch, in as far as lineup starting changes, and the girls handled it really well. We've had a couple of, we had a concussion, we had a flu syndrome, and that caused us to change some starting lineups, and the girls stepped in and did a great job. And, right now Andrea's starting over Enos, and, Enos has been starting for 3 years, right. And she's done a great, incredible job to take it in stride and has actually played really well, whether it's, trying to redeem herself or trying to relieve pressure, whatever it is, she's done a great job coming off the bench, and we're not surprised. She's a great kid.
Now, I don't want to lose focus to these games this Thursday and Friday, but let's look forward to the CC2A tournament next week. Is it important for you to have a good showing in this tournament, or are you more concerned about the tournament of 64?
Yeah, obviously the most important tournament is the regional tournament, but you want to create momentum and you want to play against those top teams. And obviously we'll have a home game on Tuesday in the conference tournament. That'll be fun for the girls and fun for the fans and those types of things to be able to host the CCA tournament game. But then going into the tournament at San Diego or at San Bernardino, that will have a little bit of a regional feel to it. And you'll be playing against the top teams that remain from the first round of the tournament. So I think it is a nice little dress rehearsal for the regionals. But the regionals is what it's all about. That's the NCAA 64 team, and that's the one that really matters. And so, not that you'll go into the tournament lightly, but it'll be important for us to prepare for that regional experience.
All right, Skip, thank you so much. Sir, Skip Gealson, we go behind the scenes with the HSU men. That's coming up next on Humboldt State Tonight.
Who doesn't daydream about the convenience of modern appliances? At Bear River Casino, you have a chance to win a modern appliance miracle makeover. From now until April 7th, you can earn or win tickets to be the lucky winner. Earn 1,200 points on your Players Club card in one day during Players Club hours, or win a taxable jackpot and receive a ticket. The drawing will take place April 7th at Bear River Casino.
Win and bear it at Bear River Casino.
Escape to a whole new adventure.
Ignite your senses with the warmth of a wood, gas, or pellet stove from Schaefer's Ace Hardware. In Schaefer's Stove Department, select the style of stove that fits your lifestyle before the weather gets cold. Vermont Casting Stoves. They're not only beautiful, but an efficient heating solution for your home. Let Schaefer's Ace Hardware give you a demonstration and show you the full line of wood-burning and gas stoves by Vermont Castings. On sale now at Schaefer's Ace Hardware and Friendly Henderson Center, Eureka.